Doria stabs Meg's back with all truths about Sussex's kids as Meg threw her out of Montecito at Mid9. And 1 year she previously revealed that she wishes for each year for her birthday. And it's a tradition she started inspired by her mom Doria Ragland on her now defunct lifestyle blog, The Tig. Meghan once wrote that she uses her birthday to make resolutions for herself and what she hopes to see in the year ahead, but recently it was reported that the relationship deteriorated after Meg's birthday. Doria Ragland stayed with Harry and Meghan for a time at Frogmore cottage after the birth of their son Archie. It was reported that Doria was living with them after they relocated to California. However, according to Women's Day, Harry and Meghan got tired of having Doria live with them. At first, Doria would have just visited her grandchildren in Montecito. After spending a few hours with them, she'd go back to her house. But in recent months, Raglan has been spending more and more time at Prince Harry and Markle's home. There have been some instances where she sleeps at the Sussex's house for several days straight. However, this isn't Prince Harry's biggest issue when it comes to Raglan. Rather, he doesn't like how she's involved in raising Archie a little bit. This isn't the first time that Prince Harry and Raglan were rumored to be at odds with each other. According to the Royal Grift on YouTube, Meghan and her mother allegedly are awful to Harry and abuse him mercilessly. But they know that they can't leave physical marks on him. They allegedly have proof of Harry being horrible and attacking them, which they've obtained using sneaky methods. Doria thinks she rules the house and acts like a dictator also. Her alleged drug use is nothing new. It's also alleged that she's why Harry is therapy on Iowa and so reliant on drugs. She referenced the drug during his televised therapy session with Dr. Gabor Mate. What's more, Meghan reportedly kicked Doria out of the house after Meghan Markle's birthday. She doesn't like the fact that Ragland is always in the house. Princess Tiffany on YouTube found an article that said the pair were at loggerheads over baby Lily's name. Tiffany claimed that the argument between her mother and daughter took place in the nursery of baby Lily in the middle of the night. It is thought that Doria was dissatisfied because her granddaughter's name wasn't mentioned in any way whatsoever. People have actually asked this question, and story was published claiming that Lily was in homage to Miss Ragland. According to Romper, she used the nickname Megan Flower as a child. This literally has real-life implications. Lily is a shortened version of the baby's name since Doria supposedly thought her daughter had not acknowledged her name in any manner or form. This is thought to have been a blow to the gut for her. According to reports, Doria thought that Meghan was avoiding her and downplaying her African-American heritage, thought that there was a full-blown flinging match where Doria was thrown across the room. Wet diapers and toys were thrown by Miss Ragland. That's her daughter. They were also apparently overheard by staff arguing. However, Princess Tiffany does stress that no one actually saw the incident, but it was heard and mostly recorded. She goes on to say that Meghan fought back against her mother and said that her parents were nobodies in trailer trash by naming Lily after her mother. Markle is reportedly worried that Lily won't join her higher society when she grows up. In essence, she doesn't want either of her kids to hang out with people from her own past such as Trevor, Henkin, and Nikki. After the alleged physical fight, Doria broke down in tears, grabbed herself, and bolted from the house. Meghan apparently screamed after her that she never wants to see her again. From what Princess Tiffany concludes, a few staff members allegedly quit their jobs as well. Doria and Meghan, they are both terrible women, and I felt she was bad news from the beginning of this twisted relationship. She turned out to be just a soldier fighting for the spoils of war. She tried at first to hide her game plan with meekness and devotion, but soon her continuance changed and she proudly wore her cloak of arrogance and pride. It was the real Doria.